When he assumed prime ministership of the country with a slim majority backing him, not many gave him more than a year. Firmly rooted in the belief that politics is the art of the possible, Narasimha Rao took control and proved that politics is the art of the impossible. Rao, in recent years, has been in the eye of a legal storm and singed by controversy. But the past few years of political wilderness have also given him time to complete what he started 20 years ago. The Insider, Rao's semi-autobiographical account of his life and times.
The book thus began like an amalgam of elements of a potential autobiography and outside events which don't fit into an autobiography. Thus it has already lost its autobiographical character, and as it took further shape, it jumped over me, became a sketchy story of India.
The Insider is a long book. It's a book which could, I believe, have been edited down considerably, because there are chunks in it which are neither fiction nor autobiography. And things like how a Rajya Sabha member is elected, or details about what happened during the Sino-Indian War and so on. I mean, these are things which read more like journalese than they do either as fiction or autobiography.
The book was released this week at a function in the capital by Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, whose book of poems titled Meri 51 Kavitaएं was released by Rao some years ago. The Insider looks at the country and its people through the eyes of its protagonist Anand, a young idealistic boy from a small village who goes on to become the chief minister of the state.
He traces his childhood and early life in a village and a small town, his involvement in the anti-monarchy movement, his gradual ascent up the political ladder in independent India, and his life as a member of the Legislative Assembly.
Through the book, you first and foremost confirm your worst fears about the political class, and particularly about the Congress party. The wheeling, dealing, the corruption, the sleaze, the absence of any kind of ideology, let alone idealism. I mean, all that comes through in such a big way that by the time you've read approximately 250, 300 pages, you begin to wonder why anyone will have anything to do with politics at all.
Rao ends the story somewhere around 1973, but leaves out enough for a sequel on which he is already working. Whether or not The Insider becomes a bestseller, it has probably touched off a new trend of Indian politicians turning authors.